What is up, everybody? Welcome to Rumble Rewind. My name is Brandon. Today we are talking about WWE 2K24, specifically my faction. Here's the deal. It is Cody Rhodes' birthday, and this live event is giving us all nightmares. But don't worry, we've got some tips, secrets, and tricks that can help you beat it quickly, resulting in an American dream. Let's dive right in. Well, hey, before we dive into today's video, do me a quick favor. Scroll down below and hit that like button. I'm going to give you all the secrets, tips, and tricks to defeat this difficult live event and reap some serious rewards. So, hey, just show me some love while you're at it. While you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If this is the kind of content you like, we're pushing for our first goal of 200 subscribers. And when we get there, we're going to be giving away some CM Punk gear. We would love for you to be eligible. So make sure you also turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload and you can stay up to date on all of the information regarding that giveaway. Well, hey, let's jump into today's live event. We are talking about Cody Rhodes' birthday. It is difficult, but it is not impossible. And honestly, the only reason I was able to even start this event and be successful is because of tips and tricks that I've gotten from many of you, from many of my subscribers and viewers who have given me some things to look out for and some ways to be successful in these events, and this one is no different. Now, in this event, you do get to use any amethyst card, which is good. Normally, we're seeing these events where you have to take on a diamond with a bronze and things like that, making them extremely difficult. This one, you do get to choose an amethyst card. I chose Dijak that I got in the You Don't Know Dijak live event. And, just as a side note, really sad that Dijak has left the WWE. If you want my thoughts on that, check out this video here and we can talk all about it. But Dijak is the man for this event, and I'll tell you why here in a few minutes. But first, let's talk about what makes this event particularly difficult. And that is found, one, in the fact that we're going up against a 99 overall Galaxy Opal Cody Rhodes. Dijak is an 88. It's not that big of a discrepancy. There's definitely been wider gaps in these live events before, but this one is pretty big. Cody Rhodes, 99 overall. Obviously, he's a WWE champion right now. They want to make him look strong in every game mode. I get it. But what makes it particularly difficult is the mods and stipulations to both Cody Rhodes as a superstar and the match in general. So first of all, let's talk about the mods that are on this Cody Rhodes card. If you see here, he's got two mods. First is start at the finish, which means Cody's going to have 3 finishers stored up right at the beginning of the match. Now, Cody is one of the superstars in WWE 2K24 that has a super finisher. It's the Crossroads Trinity. He can hit it pretty quickly, and if he does, it's over. You are not kicking out of that. It's impossible. And here's the thing. He's going to try constantly to hit you with it. It's the first move he's going to try to hit you with. It's the second move he's going to try to hit you with. Over and over. That is Cody Rhodes' main goal, is to hit you with the Crossroads or Crossroads Trinity and get the win as quickly as possible. There have been a couple of times I attempted this where my timing was off right at the beginning and I got hit with the Crossroads out of the gate and it was game over. So beware of that. The second mod on Cody is what's called this high octane, which says he consumes half of the amount of stamina that he would normally consume. Now, as a 99 overall, he's got a great deal of stamina, and only needing to use half of it, you should just assume throughout the entire event that Cody will never run out of stamina. If he wants to run, he's going to run. If he wants to jump off the top rope or springboard, he's going to be able to do that because of this high octane modifier. All right, if that wasn't difficult enough, we do have some match stipulations. Those stipulations are called all in the reflexes and out of the loop. Combined, these two things are really, really difficult to overcome because you're not going to have the HUD display at all, which means you're not going to see damage icons. It means you're not going to see your momentum bar. You're not going to see stored finishers. And then with all in the reflexes, you're not going to see reversal prompts. And I've also found, even though it doesn't state it specifically, you're not seeing signature prompts, finisher prompts, possum attacks, instant recovery. None of those prompts are going to appear to help you on screen. The most difficult thing is definitely not knowing if you have the momentum to pull off a signature move or a finisher, or if you have the momentum to do a instant recovery. But while it's very challenging, this is far from impossible. So there's a couple of things, though, that we do have going for us, a couple of advantages that you can utilize to win this challenge. First of all, Cody Rhodes is not going to attempt to get you counted out. So if you're wrestling outside of the ring and the count gets high, you're down on the ground, he will break the count and keep coming back outside of the ring. They've made him just like WWE Cody Rhodes, where he doesn't want to get a win by count out. He wants to pin you. And so that is something that you can take advantage of. The second thing is that while he will reverse running attacks, he doesn't do it very often. Finally, he doesn't avoid springboards very often either. So if you are in the ring, you can utilize springboards to get some separation, to take him down. And 9 times out of 10, he's not going to avoid it. He's not going to reverse it. You're going to be able to land that attack. But my number one most important tip in this entire live event is to stay outside of the ring as much as possible. Just like most of these other live events, you want to win by count out, so outside of the ring is your friend. All right, let's just jump into the match then and see how I approached it. All right, so as you can see, I picked Dijak. He is a powerhouse, so you need grapple, you need strong attacks, you need to make his torso red. So again, here we go. But he also has springboards, so that's really good. So I hit him with a couple of springboards right out of the gate just to get my momentum up. I want to be able to get to where I have a stored finisher quickly, and the best way to do that is with springboard attacks. Again, Dijak being a powerhouse with springboard attacks is really, really a big win and why I used him. All right, but like I said, you want to avoid the ring at all costs, so I'm going to go ahead and throw Cody out of the ring, and immediately I'm going to try to hit my 2 taunts because you do need the 90 my faction points. Another great thing about Dijak is he can do suicide dives as well, and so my next strategy is usually this. Obviously, that one didn't work. So Cody picks me up, and right here he's going to go for the crossroads. He was going for it, but I was able to block it, and again, we're going to start with running attacks. As we're looking for those 90 my faction points, you need 10 grab attacks and 10 strong attacks. But each of those big boots is a strong attack, and each of those need a faces is a running attack. Now, again, Cody is going to constantly try to get you back into the ring. Avoid being in the ring and just keep hitting him with running attacks. But there you go. He reversed it there. So again, just stay on him, continue those running attacks. As he's getting up from the ground, you want to stay kind of farther away from him, because if you get too close to him, he's going to make your guy stumble back. And there I just hit the hit my signature right there. One of the great things about Dijak is his moves are quick. Both his signature and his finisher are pretty quick. And there I went for that move because that's a grapple and a strong attack right out of the finisher. You can assume he's stunned, but again, because of the HUD, you're not going to know. So there's another one of those rare reversals. But again, if you stay outside of the ring and you continue using running attacks, you're probably going to be successful. Now at this point, I'm trying to get as many of my faction points as I can. Currently, I have gotten both of my taunts and I've gotten my signature move. You don't have to get every one of them. You just have to get, you can not get one. So I think in this one, I didn't get the torso, red torso, but there's my finisher. And again, Dijak has some quick finishers, quick signatures, which are really helpful in this match. And so here again, I was going to go for another strong attack, and here's what I mean. See, he tried again to get me with the crossroads. I'm going to break the count here. Come back and hit him with another strong attack. At this point, I'm just trying to get my 10 grapples, 10 strong attacks. That's all that I have left, or get the torso red. And this time I was unsuccessful, but thankfully had instant recovery. And this time he will hit me with the crossroads here. And I'll show you what I mean about him not wanting to win by count out. See, he could have just left me for dead, but he doesn't want to do that. So even there's probably no way I'm coming back, but Cody goes into the ring and immediately comes back out, breaks the count. All right, and so here we are still, again, just trying to continue getting those my faction points. I just need one more at this point, one more thing. I just need a few more grapple attacks to get those 90 my faction points, and then my goal will be to get him counted out. All right, so I taunt here. I know I need, at this point, I know I need 2 more grapple attacks. We're at a 7 count. I want to finish this thing quickly. I want to try to get him counted out right here. We're at an 8 count. I need to hurry. I hit him one more time, and watch this part. I get back in the ring as quick as I can, and then I'm going to hit up on the D-pad so that Cody has to stand up. He's not going to be able to get back in. I get him counted out, and we get the win. And that's how you do it. It's a lot of springboard attacks, a lot of avoiding the ring. Get those My Faction points as quickly as you can. Try to sneak in your signature and your finisher. And once you do, you're going to have everything you need. Get him counted out at the end, and then get the win. Now, you got to do that 4 times for the 4 different rewards. But I got to say, 3 out of these 4 rewards are pretty strong if you use them the right way. You've got Cody Rhodes, you've got a Damian Priest Evolution card, Pharaoh Manager, and this Jey Uso free agent, which is pretty good. His attributes and badges are decent, but it is a free agent card, which means you've only got him for 3 matches. 3 matches, win or lose. So if you had gotten him first, which I think I did unlock that card first, you could, in theory, use that Jey Uso for the others. But I think Dijak is better. And then again, it's only good for 3 matches, win or lose. So oftentimes I'll just toss these for My Faction points. We're also going to get this Cody Rhodes Amethyst card, 89 overall. This is a great card. He's got some good attributes here, pretty strong overall. A little slow on the movement speed, obviously, but really, really good badges going in hot. Sting like a bee, slippery eel, rabble rouser with only 1 taunt. And then we're also going to get the Pharaoh Manager card, which does some great stuff, +9 to some key areas there. It's a great card, but I'm still using the Nightbird Manager card because I like that one better. And then here you get the Damian Priest card, which is also very, very good. It is an evolution card, so you can take this ruby card, utilize it the right way, and you can turn it into an amethyst. I believe you can only turn it into an amethyst. I don't know if it goes any higher. I haven't been able to figure out how to check that outside of getting it, so I'm in the process of boosting it up to an amethyst card, which is going to make it really good. I think they normally jump by 4 or 5 points, so you can expect him to be an 88 or 89 once you do all of the requirements. So it's 100 light attacks, 50 heavy attacks, and 40 reversals. But again, once this card is transitioned to an amethyst, it's got some really good badges as well. So it is a really, really solid reward. So overall, like I said, this event, it is a challenge. It's a bit difficult, but at the end of the day, it's doable. It took me about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes to figure out the strategy, and then I was able to beat it as many times as I needed to pretty quickly. I think it took me maybe another hour after that to beat this match. So that's my strategy for it. I've tried some different amethyst cards as well. I tried the Akira Tozawa that I unlocked through Singlets and Supremes. I tried the Dominic Mysterio. I tried Rey Mysterio that I'd unlocked from live events. Different strategies like that with the high flyers and the strikers. And I found that Dijak for me worked the best. One, because he is a powerhouse, which made it a little easier to get those My Faction points with only needing 10 grapple attacks and 10 strong attacks. Those come pretty quickly. 2, he is a powerhouse, but he can do springboards and over the top rope dives, which are pretty helpful in this because Cody rarely avoids them. So that's my strategy. It worked for me. I hope it works for you. Let me know in the comments if you have other strategies or other ways that you've been successful in this event. But for me, it all comes down to the community here. You guys, you have all helped me figure out how to beat these events, because when they first started out, I was frustrated. I was unsuccessful, and I didn't want to play My Faction at all. And now when I come to these live events with these big rewards and things like that, I actually feel like I can get that I can win them, that I can beat them. And it is because a lot of you have given me tips and tricks and things like that. And it was actually this video here that started it all, where I talked about how frustrated I was. And we've had so many comments and thoughts on that particular video that have helped me develop a strategy for these live events. So if you're in those comments, if you're one of those people that have helped me along the way, that have given me those strategies, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Go back, watch that video, read those comments. If you're struggling, they'll tell you so many key things and so many helpful pieces of advice that will help you be successful in My Faction. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit on Rumble Rewind. Hey, if this was helpful for you, don't forget to scroll down below, hit that like video. If this is the kind of content you enjoy and want to see more of, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we're doing a big giveaway at 200 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer every day, and I would love for you to be eligible to win that CM Punk t-shirt and hat from WWE.com. And the only way to do that is to be subscribed. Make sure you turn on those post notifications as well so you never miss an upload and you stay up to date on all the information. Thanks one more time for hanging out with me today on Rumble Rewind. We'll see you on the next one.